If your shelves are currently lined with stories and memories captured on those shiny DVD discs, you know that physical media won't last forever. To keep those films safe, you really need to bring them into the digital world. Depending on what you need, there are two main paths you can take. If you want to watch your movies on a phone or tablet, you'll likely want to rip them into a standard video format like MP4 using the DVDFab DVD ripper. However, if you're a purist who wants to keep the original menus and disk structure exactly as they are, backing them up as an ISO file or a folder using DVDFab DVD copy is the way to go. Today, we are going to look at both methods so you can decide which one fits your lifestyle best. Moving forward, let's start with the process of turning those discs into versatile digital files. The first step on this path is to get the software ready on your workstation. You can find the DVDFab DVD Ripper as a free download for both Windows and Mac systems. Once you have installed it and launched the application, you'll see a clean interface with several options at the top. For this specific task, you'll want to select the module labeled Ripper. This tells the software exactly what you intend to do, which is to convert the physical data into a playable video file. Now take your physical DVD and place it into your computer's optical drive. One of the best things about this specific tool is how it immediately senses the disk and automatically begins to load the content. More importantly, it starts the work of decrypting any embedded copy protections that often prevent standard players from copying the data. If you happen to have your movie stored as an ISO image file or folder on your hard drive already, the process is just as easy because you can simply grab that file and drag it directly into the main window. Continuing from there, once your source is loaded, you'll see a wealth of information about the movie on your screen, and this is where you decide how the final file will look and feel. DVDFab provides many different profile options to suit where you plan to watch your film. If you are moving these movies to a mobile phone or small tablet, you might choose the MP4 Mobile profile, which uses the H.264 video codec and AAC audio. These are very common and work on almost every modern device. However, if you are someone who values the highest possible quality for a home theater setup, you might look towards something like MKV Passthrough. This keeps the quality exactly as it is on the disc without losing any detail, though you should be aware that the files will be much larger. Usually the software applies a standard profile automatically that works for most people, but you can always explore more by clicking on the option to choose another profile or even searching by a specific device like an iPad or a newer Android phone. While we are looking at the main interface, you also have the power to choose if you want to rip the entire DVD or just specific titles or chapters. You can pick which audio tracks you want to keep, such as the director's commentary or a specific language, and you can even extract subtitles into a separate SRT format if you prefer. For those who want even more control, the Advanced Settings button opens up a world of customization for video and audio parameters. Under the encoding method, you can choose to prioritize how fast the computer works or how high the quality will be. Many people prefer the CRF mode, which is a smart way for the software to balance compression and visual fidelity by maintaining a consistent look throughout the film. In the video quality section, you can choose between fast speed and standard modes for everyday viewing, or high quality if you want to sharpen the details for a large screen. The codecs are essentially the language the video speaks. Finally, we look toward the bottom of the screen to finish our preparations. You'll see a small folder icon, which you click to tell the software exactly where on your computer you want the new MP4 file to live once it is created. Once you've picked that spot, the path ahead is clear, and you just press the large Start button. The software begins its quiet work, and a progress bar will show you exactly how far along it is on its journey. It's a very peaceful and automated process. When it is finished, your new digital file will be waiting in the folder you chose, safe, sound, and ready for you to watch whenever the mood strikes you without ever needing to touch the physical disc again. Transitioning over to the second method, let's talk about those times when you want a perfect backup of the original disc itself, rather than just a video file. This is where DVDFab DVD copy comes into play. The real strength of this module is its versatility, offering 6 different modes to handle whatever specific task you have in mind. You have full disk, main movie, clone/burn, merge, split, and customize. Having these options means you're not stuck with a one-size-fits-all approach to your library. If you want a complete one-to-one backup of your DVD, including the original menus and all the special features, you would select the full disk mode. This is like creating a mirror image of the original experience. However, if you're looking to save some time and storage space, the main movie mode is probably your best bet. To begin the backup process, launch the software and navigate to the copy module at the top of the interface. For a streamlined backup of just the film, select Main Movie or choose Clone/Burn if you require an exact one-to-one digital twin of the original disc. Once you have selected your mode, insert the DVD into your optical drive. The software automatically scans the disc and handles all decryption and regional locks in the background. After the disc loads, you'll see the movie details on the main screen. Here, you can click on the audio and subtitle sections to select exactly which languages and captions you wish to preserve in your digital file. Next, move to the bottom of the interface to set your output destination. If you want a single file that is easy to manage, click the ISO icon to choose a save location on your hard drive. If you prefer a traditional file structure, select the folder icon instead. You should also verify the output size at this stage, choosing between DVD9 for maximum quality or DVD5 if you need to save storage space. Finally, click the Start button in the bottom right corner to initiate the backup. The software will process the data and notify you once the ISO or folder is safely stored on your computer. If you have a stack of disks to archive, you can simply insert the next one and add it to the queue to continue the process. This way, you can easily copy your DVD file into your computer. Ultimately, using DVDFab is the most reliable way to secure your media library for the future. Whether you need the portability of the Ripper or the original structure of the copy module, these tools handle the technical heavy lifting so you don't have to. If you're ready to protect your collection, head over to their website to download the software and start your first backup today.